For the past 5 years, my home theater has been built around the Arendal 1723 speakers. They're THX certified, they're incredibly well built, they're very powerful, and honestly, they're some of the best home theater speakers I've ever owned. So naturally, I sold them and replaced them with these Klipsch Cornwall IVs. And here's the weird part. I didn't do it because I've suddenly became a 2-channel vinyl guy. I still use these primarily for movies, music, and games. So why would I replace speakers literally designed for home theater with something that traces its roots back to 1959?
Let's do this. Welcome to today's episode, everyone. We got a pretty exciting and intriguing episode.
Yeah.
Because we're going to be talking about a replacement that he made to his home theater system. You know, just a quick disclaimer, the products that we're actually going to be talking about were not given to us. Ralph actually bought these with his own money. Mm-hmm. We thought that this was a pretty good topic to share with our viewers out there. Mm-hmm. If it's your first time here, welcome to the Hi-Fi Brothers. If you like what you see, please drop a like and please consider subscribing. That really goes to help our channel out. So Ralph, let's go ahead and get to the video. And I think what we're going to do is just give a backstory for our viewers. Why did you decide to swap out your Arendals for these?
Honestly, I loved my Arendals. I think they were a really good speaker. They were built well. They sounded really well. You can't misplace those 4 8-inch drivers in the waveguide tweeter with those. You know, I had the surround sound. I had the center channel. They looked really, aesthetically, they look really beautiful. They had the white with the black. It's really beautiful in those speakers. The reason why, I changed them out is because, I wanted to see, what was better out there. And then I finally saw that the Klipsch Cornwalls 4s were on sale. And I'm like, ooh, I got to get those. So I got those, even though it's so much a bigger speaker, I was just drawn to them and I was blown away with the sound quality. I'm just like, oh my gosh, man.
Well, that's a cool little backstory, Ralph. What I want to do is I want to do a quick rundown of what you're working with now. So that way we can give our viewers some context when we're talking more about the Cornwalls and then, what else you actually swapped all these speakers out. So let's go ahead and do a rundown right now.
Absolutely.
Cool rundown, Ralph. One question I have for you. These speakers, I want to say in general, the Klipsch Heritage line, they're traditionally used in a 2-channel setup. My question is to you, and probably a lot of viewers, is why would you swap out a traditional home theater speaker package for something that's designed for 2-channel stereo?
Honestly, the reason why I did it is because I love the vintage design, to be honest with you, bro. And, I wanted that traditional look, bro. I've always liked the traditional speaker, with the big driver, the mid-range and then the tweeter, I wanted that traditional 3-way design and stuff like that. These speakers, I should say the Heritage signs, they actually have compression drivers in them. What compression drivers do is that they're louder, they play way more accurate with higher volume and stuff like that. Whereas the Arendals, they sounded pretty good, but like I had listening fatigue after a while when I listened to them very loudly, even though they're designed to be played loud. But these speakers they play super loud. They have a much more mid-range presence. They have a better experience, to be honest with you, with home theater. It's amazing.
Well, Ralph, now that you've had these for, I want to say, a few weeks, is there anything that you're missing from your old Arendal setup?
Well, absolutely. There's always something that I've been missing about my Arendals, and that's being that it's more neutral sound. These are way higher pitched and everything, so that's why you have to go through the You have to go through the frequency responses and stuff like that and change them. But once you get them tuned, I tell you what, they just come to life. And the sound stage is incredibly huge with these Cornwalls. They're just incredible.
All right, Ralph, that's pretty cool. So let's get into some final thoughts. And really the only question I have for us is if we have viewers out there that are in a similar situation.
Yeah.
They're looking at any of Klipsch's heritage lineup, and they have a traditional home theater system. Are they going to find a substantial upgrade from going with this, or is it really going to be based on just preference?
I personally think it's based off preference. I would say this, bro. The ultimate system is the ear of the beholder. And what it means by that is like, it's up to you what makes the sound best in your home theater system. Yeah, bro. And then what about you?
Yeah, I mean, I have conflicting opinions. I mean, I do love the look. I'm more of a 2-channel stereo guy, so this would be the absolute end game speaker for sort of my vinyl setup that I have. And when we first hooked these guys up and you're playing music as just 2-channel stereo, that's where I noticed the biggest impact from these speakers.
Yeah.
They're absolutely incredible for 2-channel stereo. Where I'm kind of conflicting is, would I necessarily want these in like a home theater setup? I think it depends. If you're a person who listens to music as much as they watch movies, I think these would be fantastic.
Yes.
However, if you're a person who prefers more movie watching than listening to music, could you get the most out of them? I don't know. But you know what? I want to ask our viewers, what do you think? Do you think that this was an upgrade? Was it a downgrade? Is it sort of a sideways or lateral move? We want to hear from you guys. We really want to hear your opinions on this.
Yes.
This was a big change in your system and you're happy with it. And I think hopefully some people will say, hey, as long as you're happy with it, go for it, right?
For it,
But you know what, Ralph? I think that concludes our video.
Absolutely. So make sure you like and subscribe and hit that notification button.
And as always,
keep it hi-fi.